Good morning, world. Greetings and salutations. Can you even see me? Let's see. There we go. Hey, welcome to the flip side. Oh, man, it's a beautiful day. It's like 60 something degrees. What is it, December 23rd? Oh, down here west of Fort Worth. It's beautiful. Here, let's see. Let's see if y'all can see all this. I know it's probably too bright. Look at that. Is that not fucking amazing? That's fucking beautiful. Ah, the air is crisp and cool. It's amazing. Well, I need to do an update. Of course, when I had that accident up there in near St. Paul, Minnesota, I had a concussion. I'm sure. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see all the dents and damages and all that shit, but I hit my head on that fucking windshield. I didn't engage the brake because I attempted to cut the wheel hard left and hard right to avoid an accident. So my seatbelt didn't lock up on me. So when I hit that guardrail, it was a heavy gauge wire guardrail with galvanized steel posts holding it. I that grabbed the front left or the driver's side right left tire and locked and ripped it out and basically stopped the truck at that point. And the rest of the truck spun around and faced the opposite side of or faced the oncoming traffic. I was heading westbound on 36, and I just passed under, I believe, I-35 going north to Duluth. Just past that point, going west, I-35 and 36 are the same. But that's where they split off. Well, I was heading westbound on 36, saw a white fucking bright light. I was in the right-hand lane of two lanes going west and two lanes going east. I was in the right-hand lane, and I saw I looked down the speedometer for a second to check, make sure my speed's good. You know, make sure I'm driving the speed limit. I look up, fucking white fucking blinding fucking light. So I cut the wheel left hard. I just cut it just as quick as I could to avoid a fucking head-on collision. I didn't know what the fuck. I didn't know if it was a car coming my direction on the wrong side of the highway. Fuck. You know, in retrospect, it could have been somebody's. I noticed a lot of tail lights broken out, the lens covers up there. It could have been somebody with their tail lens covers broken and they hit the brakes. You know, or it could have been, I'm thinking, they had a sign up on the bridge. It was like one of those warning signs that lights up and it tells you, you know, which lane of traffic is good or bad or how the weather conditions are or whatever. And the DOT may have been testing that son of a bitch. It was almost exactly 9:30 when I was passing underneath that bridge, and I don't know exactly what it was. I know it was white blinding fucking light. And I cut the wheel left as hard as I could and cut it right, and I hit that fucking guardrail and it grabbed that fucking tire, ripped it out, spun me around facing the opposite traffic. I do remember as soon as I stopped, I saw the bumper pop off. It just popped off, the plastic part, and that was funny as shit. I don't know why, but it was funny. But there was a goose egg of cracked glass, about the size of a goose egg, behind the steering wheel on the windshield. My guess is that when that wire grabbed that fucking tire and stopped that point of the car, that I fucking hit that steering wheel with my ribs, and I hit my head over here on the sideways on that, because it spun me, because I was going 55 miles an hour, and it stopped that tire and it spun me around facing the other way. So I must have hit the fucking steering wheel with my ribs and hit my fucking head on the fucking windshield. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I know my neck fucking hurts. I know that there's a lot of bits and pieces during the accident and after the accident that are not in my head. A lot. Little bits and pieces that are just missing. And fuck. Tore the fuck out of the front end of that, or the two tires ended up, it looked like a Y. They were pointing two different directions. It still started, it still runs. I've got a guy up near St. Paul that's working on it. Gonna try to make it drive straight so I can take a bus or a fucking a plane or a train or something up there and go get that bitch and bring her back. But I tell you what, them fucking Johnny Laws, that Ramsey County Sheriff's deputy that questioned me, didn't fucking notice the fucking goose egg, or at least I don't know if he noticed the fucking goose egg fucking breakout in the fucking windshield. It wasn't broke out. It was just a round, let's say 4 to 6 inches. I don't have a picture of it, and it's up there in Minnesota, so I can't fucking tell you exactly. But it was, let's say, picture fuck. I ain't got nothing to fucking show you. Let's say picture something about 4 to 6 inches in an oblong shape of just cracks going around in a circle. And that, let me hold this thing. That was the windshield mark where my fucking head hit. Now, of course, when you've got a fucking concussion, you hit your fucking head at almost stop at fucking 55 miles an hour, you're going to be fucked up. And of course, I told everybody, I'm good, I'm fine. And I don't remember everything. I don't remember the ambulances showing up. I don't remember fire trucks showing up. I don't even remember when the fucking officer showed up. I remember sitting back on that fucking wire rail and for a while. And I remember somebody coming up asking me if I need, it was somebody that was work, in the service departments, like could have been a fireman, could have been EMS, could have been anybody. And I told him I was a volunteer fireman at one point in my life and that I appreciated his service. And I know when that Officer Lee, he asked me to blow into a machine, I said, fuck you, I ain't blowing anything. I don't remember if I said those exact words, but I wasn't gonna blow shit. You have a right to be secure in your person and property. You have a right not to self-incriminate. And once you breathe in that fucking oxygen, it becomes yours. They can't fucking compel you to fucking breathe it out. They need a fucking warrant. And he put them fucking bracelets on me, and that's when I started calling them fucktards. You fucking piece of shit fucktards. Started expressing my rights. Started telling them, not to fucking treat people like fucking victims and perpetrators. Start treating them like human beings. I asked him, I said, who did I hurt? Who did I kill? Who did I damage? With intent. And he goes, nobody, but you damaged the state property. Then fucking sue me. Fucking sue me civilly, you fucktards. And, well, they didn't like me calling them fucktards. And I think everything else in the last video explains, because I was a lot more cognizant once they got me to that fucking jail cell. Now, I was in and out. When I was in that restraint chair for 11 hours, and that fucking handcuff on my left wrist was fucking tight as a fuck, I kept trying to stretch up so I can breathe because my fucking ribs were fucked up. Those chairs, that particular chair had me all bent over and bent up, my knees were up, and I was having a hard time fucking breathing. Every time I'd cough or something, fucking hurt like a bitch. But I kept calling them fucktards, pussy bitches. Told them I was fucking ex-military. Is this how you treat ex-military? Is this how you treat a volunteer fireman, you fucks? Oh, they didn't like that shit. And of course, I never resisted once. Not one fucking time did I resist. And they treated me like fucking shit. They treat me like a fucking bad dog who barked too fucking loud. And that shit pisses me off. So I'm gonna get an attorney. I'm gonna see if I can't sue the fuck out of them, because that's the only way they're gonna fucking learn. That's the only way they're gonna fucking learn, is if I take some money from them. Take some money from the county or the city or something like that. And that's the only way they're gonna fucking learn. So we're gonna look into doing that shit. But I guess that's it, guys. I just want to give y'all an update on the actual accident. I didn't go over the barrier. I didn't do anything like that. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure I just saw a white blinding fucking light cut left as hard as I could, cut right, hit the fucking wire guardrail. It grabbed the fucking driver's side front tire, ripped it back, stopped that point of the vehicle, and spun me around. I hit my fucking head on the side of my head on the fucking windshield, and hit my left ribs on the steering wheel. And fucking my ankles were a little fucked up, I guess, from probably pushing as hard as I could when the fucking accident happened, you know. Man. All right, guys, I love y'all, each and every one of you, deeply from the bottom of my heart. It's almost Christmas time. It's almost Christmas time. Maybe I'll sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on one of these or something like that. I don't know. Oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this shit. Look at that shit right there. Absolutely, positively beautiful. As always, carpe diem, seize the day. Peace, and catch you on the flip side.